Jury Rigg is one of the strangest aliens in the Ben 10 series, belonging to the Planchiculi species. He first appeared in Ultimate Alien during a chase involving a winged reptilian creature, and what stood out was that Ben transformed into him 3 times in the same episode. Jury Rigg's appearance is inspired by the Gremlin legend, a mythical creature said to sabotage soldiers' machinery during World War II. He resembles an ugly little demon or destructive goblin with orange skin. He has a large head compared to his body, long and sharp ears and nose, large green eyes without visible pupils, and a wide mouth filled with sharp teeth along with a mischievous grin. He has long arms and legs ending in sharp claws used for dismantling objects. Spike-like protrusions cover parts of his body, especially on his arms and above his head. He also has a long, thin tail ending in an arrow-like tip. In Omniverse, he got bigger, and his old, ugly look was redesigned to look kinder and to resemble the Gremlin myth more closely. Since the myth is tied to World War II pilots, he now wears a black and green flight suit with a green helmet and goggles. He also has a white scarf around his neck, which gives him the look of a clean, experienced pilot. His color changed from orange to a reddish pink or crimson to match the Gremlin design. His ears became wing-shaped, his mouth got much wider with sharper teeth, and he now has a broad chin with spiky hair growing on it and on his cheeks. His eyes now have black pupils, and his nose is longer than before. The Omnitrix was also moved from his chest to his waist. Another version appears as Ben 10,000's fusion of Jury Rigg and Upgrade. In this form, his organic body transforms into a highly advanced technological structure made of Upgrade's black, liquid-like material and glowing green circuitry. Jury Rigg's eyes disappear and are replaced by Upgrade's single eye, positioned where the Omnitrix is usually located. His ears and nose become sharper, while his goggles resemble horn-like shapes beneath the Upgrade material. He still keeps Jury Rigg's claws, but they are now formed from Upgrade's substance. His original legs are replaced by Upgrade's larger legs without visible claws, and his tail is transformed into a plug-like connector. Jury Rigg's introduction was completely chaotic. Ben, Gwen, and Kevin were chasing a winged reptile when Ben was searching through the Omnitrix for an alien to save the situation. Instead, he randomly transformed into Jury Rigg, an alien he had never used before. The moment he transformed, he immediately began dismantling parts of Kevin's car for no reason, forcing Kevin to throw him away to protect the car. The next scene quickly follows in the same episode. Ben transforms into Jury Rigg again and once more starts sabotaging Dr. Animo's machine, which turns eggs into dangerous reptiles. This time, the destruction is seen as a success because it destroys the machine that creates the reptiles. However, the problem appears afterward when they discover that the only way to stop the reptile invasion is to use the same machine that Jury Rigg destroyed. Ben does not know what to do, so Gwen guides him and suggests that Jury Rigg might also have the ability to repair things after breaking them. Otherwise, what would be the point of the transformation? Ben tries this idea and transforms into Jury Rigg again. For the first time, he shows his repair ability. Using the broken machine, he builds another device that turns the reptiles back into chickens, which Ben uses to save the city. In his fourth appearance, Jury Rigg is unable to do anything and simply stands in shock after Dagon awakens. Later in Omniverse, Ben relied on him much more often. When Ben was attacked by mindless robots, he transformed into Jury Rigg and began dismantling them one after another. He even modified one of the robots and upgraded its power so it could attack the others. When a machine designed to eliminate every alien in the city was created by the Forever Knights with support from Will Harang, Ben used Jury Rigg and shut it down in moments with complete confidence. Not only that, but he modified it so that it ended up transforming only Will Harang into an alien, which actually happened. During a battle against Charmcaster's monsters, Jury Rigg found a destroyed food truck on the battlefield and turned it into an advanced weapon that shot flames using ketchup as ammunition. Even though the weapon was not very effective, it was still an impressive invention. In another confrontation against Mad Ben, he quickly built a weapon from nearby scrap and managed to effect the battle with it. Ben was also happy to have Jury Rigg when his motorcycle was destroyed, because in this form, he repaired it extremely quickly. His abilities are not limited to creating ordinary inventions either. In one instance, he dismantled simple metal bars that were imprisoning them and transformed them into an advanced technological door filled with complex systems. On the other hand, his small size helps him enter machines, dodge attacks, and move freely across the battlefield. With Ben 10,000's fusion of upgrade and jury rig, his abilities reach another level entirely. One example of this was when he upgraded the Proto-Truck and the 10-speed motorcycle, transforming them into highly advanced time cycles capable of moving at incredible speeds and surviving dangerous attacks such as those from the Time Beast. Even more impressive, the two time cycles could combine together to form one advanced, futuristic airborne vehicle. Jury Rigg does not have a dramatic origin story, but his importance lies in the unique style he added to Ben 10 combat. He introduced a very special element the series had been missing: organized chaos. Before Jury Rigg, intelligent aliens like gray matter or brainstorm were usually calm and relied on careful planning and analysis. Jury Rigg introduced a mechanical madness style. He acts first and thinks later, adding slapstick comedy to the series. Viewers began waiting to see what Ben would build from junk in order to finish the fight. Jury Rigg also revived the gremlin myth, legendary creatures known for tampering with machines, giving the series a tone that blends science fiction with classic folklore.